Hey guys, Liquid here, and welcome to Let's Play Spider-Man 3. At the time of recording this, the whole world, everybody and their mother are going crazy about Spider-Man 2. So I figured, how about I do one step beyond and do Spider-Man 3. So this is the PlayStation 2 version. Long ago I did the PlayStation 3 version, where I technically played on PC. And this version here is basically, this is the at-home version of Spider-Man 3. This is, Mom, I want Spider-Man 3. And then your mother says, oh, no, we have Spider-Man 3 at home.
Gotta see if anyone's trapped in here. Then I can find out who's responsible for this mess. You won't get past us, Spider-Man!
And so this was actually the very first version of this game that I ever played. But I don't think I've played it since... I probably have not played it, since May 2007. Let's quickly see.
It's called melee combat, and it's just good, clean fun. So go ahead and beat up those bad guys. Drop them like a bad habit. Soften them up with some quick attacks, then nail them with a strong hit.
Okay, voice volume is at the top, which is good. I was trying to see if we had subtitles. So I've noticed that the volume mixing might not be the greatest. Yeah, I remember having a fun time with this version. So I will say, in retrospect, it's not, it very clearly is, there's kind of something I would say, they kind of just had to put together. Spider-Man 2, they came before this, that was the main version, so they could really kind of just go crazy with it. But I do remember having some fun with it, but I will invert my camera, which is technically not inverting it. I'm just putting it, I'm going to normal camera, that right is right and left is left.
I love what they've done with the place.
Get across the room by jumping. I gotta say, I do like the pause screen here. That it has some nice style.
What would Spider-Man be without his spider powers? I'll tell you, he'd be Man. Is that what you came here to play? Man 3? I don't think so. Now go ahead and crawl up this wall, like Spider-Man.
I'm not sure if there's a sprint button like there was in Spider-Man 2. Where you could just, run around like a crazy man.
Spider-Man, don't let him spoil the boss's plan.
Are you troubled by bad guys who move too fast? Ask your doctor about web splats, proven in lab tests to slow bad guys down by up to 80%. Web splats aren't forever. Side effects may include headache, nausea, and diarrhea.
I asked my doctor for web splats. My marriage has never been better. I must say,
these guys got no respect. Don't just stand there and take their abuse. Dodge to avoid their attacks, then show them what Spider-Men are made of.
thank you for the tip. Okay, I don't think I can't remember if it's like Spider-Man 2 where oh yeah, okay, so you do get a little warning. So I am playing this, on my, on an actual PlayStation 2, probably my, the same one, the PS2 of my childhood that I've had for, over 20 years. And the controller, I'm not sure if it's the original controller, but the controller that I'm using is very worn down. The X button in particular doesn't really have any give. It's a flaccid button, so to speak.
Friendly neighborhood with Spider-Man 1, not so friendly bad guy.
So I blame any poor gameplay on that.
See if anyone else is trapped in here.
Jump higher by pressing and holding the jump button and then releasing it. I just messed with my audio settings a little bit because I noticed that the game, the way I just make sure you know, the game's not too loud and whatnot. We can do a nice little charge jump. Oh, right. And Spider-Man can lose his brain cells.
Spidey, over here!
Hey, you're not a real hero until you save someone's life, right? Otherwise, you're just a guy in long underwear who hits people. So save civilians in danger to start earning some superhero street cred.
I owe you in a big way,
Ooh,
Spidey.
do ya?
Mention it.
Let's also invert the vertical camera. That is, you know, make it like vertical. For some reason, vertical I can understand why, you know, up being down and down being up might kind of make sense, but still, I like it, you know, being normal.
You saved me, Spider-Man!
Interesting accent they chose.
Now run.
And another thing about my controller, you know, I've basically grown accustomed for the past few years to using a PlayStation 4 controller. You know, that's kind of like my default controller that I play. You know, that's my gamepad basically for when I play games on PC. And using the PS2 controller now, it's kind of weird to come back to. Like, if I hold them side by side, like, you know, the start and select buttons are a lot lower, and it's very subtly different in a way that I feel might cause trouble. Over time, regenerate your red health bar by avoiding damage. You can only regenerate your damage, your orange endurance level. Increase your endurance by finding power-ups.
Listen, crime fighting's more of a marathon than a sprint, so let's talk endurance. Your health will regenerate up to your endurance level, but taking damage will wear away your endurance. Grab power-ups to increase your endurance. You want to hear me say endurance again? Endurance. Okay, there you go.
Freaking gotta. I think I kind of get what he's saying, but a part of me is also kind of lost.
Don't blame me. You were kind of asking for it. These goons are really slowing me down. Gotta keep moving.
Hey, I noticed you've got more than one attack button on that doohickey. Might I suggest using more than
Don't
one?
shame me, Mr. Campbell. Actually, speaking of Bruce Campbell, you know, for Halloween recently, I watched the first Evil Dead movie, which it was nice. Like, it was very subtle. I'm guessing, you know, that they get kind of more, you know, wild as they go on. Cause like I don't think that, you know, when I think Evil Dead, I think of, you know, all this crate like my boomstick and all that, but there wasn't really like it was a very subtle movie. Repeatedly press the button.
Listen, these crazies have chained our boss to a bomb up ahead. I can give you access to the next room. Hurry.
No problem.
CEO from bomb. Yeah, like the L. I think, you know, in Spider-Man 2, L2 I think would be for sprinting, but here it's like just a little roll.
Jeez, more of you guys? Give me a break.
Come and get it, Spidey!
Help! This thing could go off at any moment.
I'm gonna try to get some acrobatics into play.
This will be cool for the tourists. I should get to see me beat the daylights out of you.
Need a little boost to beat the baddies? Adrenaline's the legal, all-natural way to get some extra pop. Just press the adrenaline button, then attack.
What's the adrenaline button? When you... Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Boom, that was... inflicting great pain upon our enemies.
Little tip, most New Yorkers never look up, so why not take advantage?
I'm way ahead of you,
Jump and then give these
man.
thugs some death from above. They'll never see you coming. You remember when we were talking about dodging and how great a thing it is? Okay. Just checking.
Time to squash
Because in Spider-Man 2, circle would be dodged, I'm pretty sure.
Pal, you might want to consider the occasional dodge.
And here it's
I know you love me.
L2, which is all weird.
I think that's what they used to call a sound thrashing.
Please, get these chains off.
Fasten your seatbelt. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Thanks for flying Air Spidey.
And the day is saved. It is interesting because I'm pretty sure like that cutscene there
Just another day
would have been
in the life of
from
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
the PS3 version.
Things have been going my way. I got the girl, and New York finally.
So I guess like there was some sort of, you know,
problems.
collaboration between the
Like this new guy.
developers of the different versions.
He's really starting to get on my nerves. And Harry, my best friend, won't talk to me.
Aww.
On top of that, new gangs have moved in and they're dividing up the city. Still, it's nothing I can't handle. One weird thing, there haven't been any big supervillains around since Doc Ock. But I have this bad feeling like the sky is gonna fall or something. And soon.
Basically just exposition, just everything. Oh, it's literally just like, you know, a bucket of paint at the wall for exposition. And speaking of seeing Sandman there, you know, I actually got to thinking recently, you know, so spoilers for Spider-Man 3, the movie, if you haven't seen it, but, you know, in the end, you know, Spider-Man ends up, you know, forgiving Sandman and basically just letting him go.
Whoever said being a hero was easy. If the bad guys are giving you too much trouble, feel free to adjust the difficulty setting.
I'll just play on, you know, hero for now. See what... Ooh.
Feeling lost? Need direction? Well, you could join a cult,
Oh, wow.
or just use the handy point of interest markers that appear on the screen to help show you where to go.
See what the progress screen says. Just okay. No, I was talking about Sandman there. You know, a part of me wonders, you know, did Spider-Man in the movie actually have the wherewithal to defeat Sandman if he wanted to? Like, you know, he washes him down the drain and he reforms. You know, later on, he bombs him, turns him to glass. Like in the end, like, was there really any other option than to just forgive him? Like, could he actually have defeated him if he wanted to? And it is actually kind of crazy to think that he ended up forgiving him. You know, like I understand, you know, forgiving him. I guess, you know, coming to terms with the fact that, you know, what happened to Uncle Ben. You know, there's the circumstances behind that, but hey, you know, this guy just literally just, you know, destroyed the whole city block, and probably killed many people, but hey, you know, I'll let you go.
All right, time to get into the swing of things. Look, I didn't write this crap. Anyway, just press and hold the swing button to shoot out and hang onto a web line. There you go. Now you're a real swinger.
Aim your web line by moving the left analog stick. Okay. And it should also be noted that, you know, this version here also, you know, came out on the Wii, where, you know, they were big into advertising the whole, oh my god, you can use the Wiimote to swing around like Spider-Man. Which I think a VR Spider-Man game could be pretty neat.
Ain't got that swing? Try charging your swing to boost it. For maximum boost, release the charge button before your swing ends.
I must say, you know, maybe, you know, I don't mean to be, you know, too negative, and maybe I am just, you know, kind of me, like, you know, blinded by nostalgia. But I do think that this does not look anywhere as good as Spider-Man 2 did on PS2. Which, you know, again, I imagine just comes from the fact that, you know, that, you know, the budget was divided between the different versions. Please let me go. Is that Mary Jane? I could have sworn I saw Mary Jane on the ground. Maybe not. Get our experience points by completing missions and performing combat combos to manually save. Okay.
Okay, now the scrapbook is your one-stop shop for everything.
Scrapbook. So we have our hero upgrades. Oh, whoa, we got a sphere grid. Yeah, like I said, I have not played this game probably since 2007, so this is completely... I pretty much it's completely been erased from my mind. You know, honestly, a lot of the Spider-Man games that I've played kind of just run together over the years, like... Oh, man, I can't... Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so I can't get this yet. Like, hopefully I don't, you know, incite the ire of many people, but, like, the Amazing Spider-Man games from, you know, based on those movies, you know, I pretty much cannot, like I have, like, a vague image of, like, what swinging looked like in those games, but they kind of just blend together in my mind, and I couldn't really name any, you know, specific scenes or anything. But that's honestly just kind of, like, how I am with, like, most media these days, like... You know, once I've, like, finished it, I really couldn't tell you, you know, the names of the characters or anything. That's okay.
Man, the city's a mess. Look at all those.
Oh man, this
gangs.
is...
I bet the H-bombers know something about bombing that building. Maybe they should have picked a different
When
name.
it told me to press the select button, I legitimately had a hard time, like, my muscle memory is, like, based on the PS4 controller and on the PS2 controller, just a lot lower.
The police can't always keep up with crime in the city. That's where you come in. Track down informants to get tips on gang activity, then put a stop to it. You'll make the Big Apple a better place to live. Sometimes you'll even find clues that lead to bigger threats to the city. Aha!
This is the map. Yeah, these I can't remember if the PS3 version really went into this, but you know, here we do have, like, you know, gang, you know, territory control, kind of like, you know, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas almost. I do remember, like, I specifically remember the Dragon Tales, because when I was a child there was a cartoon on, I think maybe PBS Kids, called Dragon Tales. I think it was about, like, I'm not sure if I'm confusing it with something, but I think it might have been, like, about these, like, Chinese kids meeting these dragons or something. Anytime you can travel to the gang turfs shown on the map and talk to an informant to begin a crime patrol. Okay. And definitely comparing, comparing, like, it is kind of like my feet have been submerged in acid. Yeah, you really could, yeah, like screen cap this and Spider-Man submerged in acid. Like comparing this to Spider-Man 2 that just came out. Even though I have not played it for the record. Pretty crazy.
I don't trust those agents.
Little Billy Ray Cyrus.
I hear they ripped off some power converters so they can turn them into like laser guns or something.
I don't tell anybody how I found out, and you don't mention that you told me. Deal?
Fella knows a lot about power converters. Actually, I think just landing there reminded me. I'll have to check it out when we're not on a mission. I'll have to check it out, but I'm pretty sure. I think this game. I think we do not have fall damage. I'll have to try to jumping off the Statue of Liberty at some point. Or not Statue of Liberty, but Empire State Building. Speaking of which, I don't think we actually can go to the Statue of Liberty here, unlike Spider-Man 2. Hello? Oh, yeah. What? Okay.
I owe you one, Spider-Man. Hey, I don't know if you can use this, but I heard the H-bombers have been working as corporate mercenaries. Maybe you can find some evidence to pin it on them.
Thanks for the tip. Speaking of which, I do think, I was talking about not being able to remember much about the Amazing Spider-Man games, but I'm pretty sure it was one of those where like you could just infinitely like sprint up a wall. Like there was an animation of like Spider-Man using his webs to like sprint up the wall or whatever. Hello? The evidence here is just you guys existing.
This really isn't the place.
There's a weird lag on the strong attack. Like if I just press square, right, for like the quick attack, boom, boom, boom. But if I press triangle for the strong attack, boom, boom. Maybe I'm just imagining it. But doing combos just feels sluggish. Okay. Is this? It looks like there's some, whoa. I thought there was like some sort of item in the truck, but it's just these people's floating hair. Whoa, did you see that? Was that just? I'm not sure if that's like a pickup we can get or just I'm not sure if that was like. I'm not sure if that was just health or one of those like tokens that gives us stuff. Experience points or whatever. Hello, monsieur. I like how they can't exchange stuff. They can't just put things in each other's hands. They have to like put it on the ground.
Thanks for all you've done already, Spidey, but I gotta tell you, these H-bombers are giving us fits. Now they're dabbling in industrial espionage. We need to get back a prototype they stole.
I noticed that I have a 1 down there on the bottom left, so I'm trying to... Oh, that's good. Like, if there is one thing about this game that I do quite admire, it is these pause screens.
You can never have too many melee combos, right?
A 4-hit combo, 5-hit combo. So I'm assuming at some point we'll just be getting points up the gazoo. I guess it's the wazoo, should I say? I was looking at these. Oh, web yank, that'd be nice. Web rodeo. With double jump, that'd be. I didn't even. Honestly, I didn't actually really realize I didn't have one. Higher charge jump, Superfly Spidey. Minaret, spin like a top while plummeting to the ground. That's okay. I'm more interested in like the actual, like, you know, I guess, you know, navigation upgrades rather than just combat stuff. Partially just because, you know, I'm the type of person that just, you know, if I find, you know, one combo that I like and just stick with it.
At least you didn't cry like a little girl.
I will have to. We'll have to like take some time to just kind of walk around the streets and kind of see what all these buildings are. Oh, that's nice backflip. Nails the landing.
We really owe you for getting this prototype back into the proper hands, Spider-Man.
I like to imagine those Spidey's just, you know, fetch dog. You know, he throws it on the ground.
Nothing in life is free. Hey, I even get paid for reading these loser lines. If you want to improve your skills, you're gonna need to spend some hero points to do it.
We have double jump. So we do have the double jump. Okay, so that was already something we had. And then the wall jump. Okay.
They say once you start wall jumping, you never go back to crawling.
I'm wondering what
This is a scoop if I ever saw one.
Campbell was trying to go for there.
I'm sure Jonah will want to put a reporter on the case.
I paused there to clear my throat a little bit. Is that... Stop real quick. Is that Craven? The icon kind of looks like Craven a little bit. I'm trying to... So what is that wall jump we just got? Bounce up walls instead of crawling. While in the air next to a wall, hold the left analog stick towards the wall and jump. Is it like this? Is that? Oh, is that? Okay. That's neat. Oh man. Is this the Daily Bugle? The Flatiron Building, I believe it's called.
Next thing you know, we'll have a city full of these costume clowns.
Oh man.
Sure, kick a guy when he's down, why don't you?
Whoosh. Triangle to begin breaking news.
Hey, Betty.
Hi, Pete. Mr. Jameson wants you.
Parker, my office, now!
What he said.
I need pictures for tomorrow's front page.
Spider-Man bolts while building burns? But he saved all those people. What's your problem with Spidey, Mr. Jameson? He's a good guy.
Good guys don't sell papers.
Oh,
Jameson!
Hello, Jonah. I've got a catchy headline for you. Bugle blown to smithereens.
Who is this? What do you want? And how'd you get my direct line?
You and your paper ruined me. Now it's payback time. I've planted bombs at all the Bugle offices in the city. See you in the funny pages.
Hello? Hello? Just what I need today, another whack job. So kid, like I was... Parker!
I'm not sure if that cutscene was. I think that. Not sure if that was in the other versions.
Things seem quiet at the Bugle's main office. I should check the printing plant.
Let's go. What?
Web zipping can be handy when you need to get somewhere in a hurry. And when is a New Yorker not in a hurry, right? Try using it when climbing on walls, too, if crawling along just ain't cut.
It's like playing tug of war with the web.
Better find those bombs before the whole town goes up in flames.
I do actually have a specific memory. You know, after when Spider-Man 2 first came out, I had the game, and I was explaining the game to a friend of mine, and I specifically remember like describing the web zip as like, you know, if you press, you know, L2 and R2, Spider-Man, he jumps in the air and does the splits and swings.
Don't you have anything else?
You know, I'll never...
Use web yank to remove enemies' shields. You can also use the web yank to attach a web line to an enemy and then press the strong attack button to pull him in for a swift kick. If you're quick, you can even disarm weapons with enemies taunt you. Okay.
Get the words of the last guy who threatened me.
There we go.
Not in the face! Not in the face!
Ever want to take the bad guy's toys away and make them cry? Try a web yank when they taunt you. Or just pull them toward you for a stern talking to.
We've got company. Change of plan. Activate the bomb now.
You don't have to go to all that trouble on account of little old me.
Press and hold the web attack button to attach a web line to a bad guy. Then press strong attack to pull him in and pound him.
Please get away from that bomb. For the love of all that is good.
Away from the bomb. If they activate it, this will be a short adventure.
Surely if they activate it, you know, they're going to die as well.
Uh-oh. Time for plan B.
If this makes... Oh, timer presses to throw the bomb into the river. Okay.
If you can't defuse it, drown it.
I was about to say, like, if this makes us, okay. So, in a way, my prediction was correct. Like, I was going to say, like, is this going to make me mash triangle again? But at least it brought a little bit of a rhythm to it. Anybody like seafood?
Nice try, hero. But our boss always has a backup plan. He's planted bombs all over the walls of the building. No one can get to them in time. Not even you.
What part of does whatever a spider can was unclear to you?
Unlike Quentin Flynn, I believe.
What kind
Raiden from MGS2.
bombs on walls as a
Ooh.
backup plan?
Can you stop?
I just need to get close to the bombs and disable them.
Hello? Am I not here? Okay. Oh. What? I'm unsure if like if Spider-Man's pressing a button, or he's just like destroying them. Like quite a risk to take to to kind of assume, hey, if I try to destroy this thing, will it not just blow up in my face? Very literally. Peekaboo.
That's the last one. I'd better check with the police to see if there's been any other sign of this mad bomber.
Not sure, because in the PS3 versions, they very clearly refer to this mad bomber as Carlisle, I believe.
Thanks, Spidey.
But I don't think they've actually name dropped him yet.
They set up a similar trap at the Bugle's regional office.
I'm on it.
I'll probably finish this mission, then maybe call the video.
Where have I seen this before? Just like last time. Beat up the thugs, toss the bomb. All in a day's work.
Oh no! Stop!
Remember, you can disarm enemies by pressing the
Please stop.
attack button when they taunt you.
They've almost activated the bomb. They got it.
Oh no! Stop! I feel like I might have just like wasted my adrenaline there.
You the real Spider-Man, or just some other dork in a suit?
I'm sorry, you must have me confused with someone who isn't about to give you a bomb.
I was half expecting Spider-Man to say, "You must have me confused. You must have me confused with your mother."
Oh, sure, you say that now, but I think you'll be pretty impressed once I wipe up the street with you. All right, time for your bath.
Boom. Boom. Oh, I wonder if it's going to try to...
Another one drowned. Now to figure out the bomber's backup plan. What's that suspicious package over there? Looks like some sort of tracking device, and it's showing bombs headed this way.
I'm to die.
Hey, Spidey, over here. Bring it on.
Well, at least the pay is still good. Oh, wait, that's right. I don't get paid.
I see you over there.
One of the bombs is about to
Is
hit
it?
the building.
What bomb?
Gotta stop.
What? Are we, what's... I'm not sure what... As in these guys are carrying bombs?
Just once, I'd like to go home, watch a movie, maybe make a little popcorn. Is that too much to ask?
Wait, when he had said that the bombs are heading this way, I kind of assumed that he meant like missiles or something.
Whew. The building is safe.
All in a day's work. There's a crime wave sweeping the city. Respond to alerts to help out the city and gain more experience. Well-being upgrades unlocked. Let's get a nice rodeo down.
What's better than swinging a bad guy around? How about throwing him right into his knuckle-dragging friends? Bada bing!
What? I can't save the game. I guess maybe it auto-saved or something?
I wonder if things have settled down at the Bugle yet. Couldn't hurt to see if JJ has another job for me. Glad you're here. Now I don't have to hold back anymore.
You know, we got a lizard on the way. But I think I'm going to call the video there, folks. And the next time we'll explore around and maybe face some sort of reptile man. But till next time, I'm Liquid Solid as 9000. Liquid out.